Okay, last time we talked a little bit about the sequential art and is this book a comic book? I thought I made a good point in establishing that it is a comic book because it does have sequences. For example, in this spread, there are three sequences. The first one, where the boy is being propelled up in the air from some kind of a spring thing. Here he's in a panic because he's getting ready to land. That's the second sequence. And the third sequence, he's caught on something, some kind of a branch, and right here in the background you kind of see a little more of these. And so this is a comic book. Will Eisner, a very famous comic book artist who experimented a lot with sequential art and comics, called something, he used the word meta panel. And meta panel is essentially here referred to treating the page as a composition, as a picture, rather than having a lot of little panels, little squares that are essentially separate units. He incorporated the sequence in a way that it makes a single image. I'll give you an example of this from Will Eisner's New York, the Big City. This may not be his best example, but this is the one that I have. And this is what I essentially mean, is that this is a bunch of sequences, but they work as a single image that you can enjoy. You can frame this and it looks like a single picture. He wasn't so successful continuing this story. Essentially he kind of failed in the next two pages. You can see now the panels and they don't really work as well. But the point is that he thought in an entire page. He composed in an entire page in some of his comics. Well, I take that farther and I compose in spreads. A spread is the left and right side of the page. This is what you see when you open the magazine. So essentially, the panel border is the edge of the book. And I compose that. So the spread is a design. You can frame this image and essentially treat it as a picture. And I think what that does, eliminating the panels, oh gosh, we're out of time. So I'll talk about it next video.